over 40 years, nobody has done it better than Mr. Andrew Lessman, the world's finest, most comprehensive, all-natural vitamins and supplements, and we are so proud to have Andrew as a part of our HSN family. Good evening. Tonight is the night we officially launch not one, not two, but three today's specials. We're going to talk about turmeric, we're going to talk about cholesterol, and we're going to talk about circulation and vein support, all of which are massive customer picks. Andrew joins us live from Los Angeles. Andrew, first of all, it's wonderful to see you. Second of all, I got the memo, Andrew, that you did a sneak peek earlier today, and the response was overwhelming.
Yes, we're way ahead of schedule, so hopefully this is going to last the day. Obviously we have plenty right now, but we're way ahead of schedule on all three of the Today specials. We have our circulation vein support for healthy legs. We also have our turmeric, which goes very well with circulation vein support because turmeric is that ingredient that's soothing. And then lastly, we have our cholesterol, which is a wonderful partner for all the other things your doctor might have you doing to lower your lipid levels, lower your cholesterol, your LDL. We have a natural tool that substantially lowers total and LDL cholesterol. All three of them, they're just once a year Today specials, but they're all at their best pricing ever, which is exciting.
And we're going to show you first and foremost circulation and vein support with over 3,000 reviews. Today is the day where you do get the biggest offer, the biggest bang for your buck, 60, 180, 360, or the special once a year, 720 caps. Take a look at the pricing. Right now, you can actually get double the amount of the 360 for just $10 more. We're at $139.90, saving $110. A really, really big saving on a price that many folks say is priceless. All previous hour, Andrew, I've been saying the story that you know oh so well, my mom's #1 favorite product, whether it's feet, ankles, calves, heavy, swollen, restless, the look of enlarged veins. This is a product that's helped so many truly feel a difference.
I was going to mention your mom earlier today because it's an ingredient that's been available in Europe for more than 50 years.
Right.
It's much more expensive in Europe. And our form of diosmin, the key ingredient in this product, is specially produced for us because diosmin, unless it's an ultrafine granulation, is not really well absorbed. The finer the granulation, makes it a little harder to manufacture, but then we manufacture everything ourselves. So by doing so, we make this product even more absorbable, even more beneficial. So in the past, I used to always say, you need to take 2 or 3 capsules to benefit from this product. Now, this is a product I still recommend at least 2 capsules, but even 1 capsule, if that's all your budget could handle, 1 capsule is going to be beneficial. Again, not only did we improve the granulation, the absorbability, the activity of the diosmin, we increased its potency 20%. We also added horse chestnut. We also added butcher's broom. As compelling as the research is on diosmin, the research on butcher's broom and horse chestnut is almost as good, almost as compelling. It's just as compelling. It's just not as voluminous. And then, of course, we have pine bark extract, grapeseed extract. As you can see, it's an ultrafine powder in a capsule. All of my products none of them are in tablets. There's no gummies to add 10, 20, 50, 100 calories to your daily regimen. Gummies are just candy with vitamins hidden in them. This is a product that's easy to swallow, no taste. It will never upset your stomach. And it delivers benefits that most of us, frankly, just don't think are available. In fact, until I encountered the science on this now almost 30 years ago, I didn't think it was possible from a dietary supplement, a nutritional supplement, to deliver these kinds of benefits. Visible benefits to the veins and circulation in your legs, benefits you feel in terms of also the swelling, the tissue in your feet, ankles, and calves. So it's an opportunity to do something that when I first saw the research, I was surprised, and I was a little bit dubious. Frankly, I was a little concerned, and then the more and more we dug into the science, then we got the ingredient in-house. We started testing it ourselves. The results we saw confirmed the science, and since that time, decades ago, the science has only continued to roll in. So this is an opportunity you will not find anywhere else in America. We brought this ingredient over initially, I'm proud to say, diosmin. We've only improved it since that time. You will not find a more comprehensive product, not just here in America, but you won't even find a more comprehensive product in Europe, where they originally discovered, invented, and developed these products. So I'm very proud of what this product has become. Best of all, this is an expensive product, products like this in Europe. And to think that today, in that largest size, you're less than 20 cents a capsule, given the levels of diosmin, our special diosmin, horse chestnut, our special standardization of that, special standardization of butcher's broom as well, not to mention the grapeseed extract, the diosmin extract, the hesperitin, and the rutin. It's a product that if you at all would like to think that your circulation could be more like it was when you were younger, then this is that opportunity.
I think for so many people, they believe there is nothing that can really help, when the answer is there is. And when your legs feel better, you feel more motivated and inspired and energized. I kid you not when I tell you, to Andrew's point regarding diosmin and truly the ingredients that are included. When my mom visits from England, she stocks up, she takes so many bottles of this home in her suitcase. The difference for her is so magnificent, not only in the sense of the way her legs feel, but in the way they appear. She did not like the look, and she's given me permission to always talk about it, God bless her, but she didn't like the look of the enlarged veins. And for her, this was a product that made a massive difference. I want you to try it, because I know with over 3,470 reviews, we are not alone in terms of people adoring the results, feeling the difference, seeing the difference. Most orders are coming in at the 720 caps. The saving is, massive. Normally would be $250. Today it's under $140. If you do that, you're gonna save $110. Look, if you don't see or feel the difference, you send it back in 30 days and get your money back, but this product is legendary and it can help you so, so much. One of the things that I have the privilege of doing is being here with Andrew several times a year to launch today's specials. I want you to know that tonight, for what it's worth, this truly is on fire. Andrew, I know it's been a year. I know for a lot of people, we wait to stock up. But with so many prices rising, prices escalating, there is a need to secure great deals, and this deal today is as good as it gets for the whole year.
Well, it's we do this once a year. We do the special large size once a year. For us, as a manufacturer, this is a major project. When we prepare to manufacture, when you figure we're going to go through tens of thousands of bottles of that 720 count supply, it's an undertaking for us to prepare for this. And that's why we do this once a year. And the savings are incredible. Even, I was looking at the regular size. For a product like this, especially if you look at the prices in Europe where this originally was found, and that those products don't contain the butcher's broom, don't contain the horse chestnut. But if you look at prices there and you look at our normal HSN price, it's less than 40 cents a capsule. And mind you, our price today, whether it's on the 360, on the 720, even on the smaller sizes, it's less expensive per capsule for today's special than the original today's special pricing was. So it's so much more affordable than it was when I introduced it. It's so much more affordable than it would be if you were getting this in Europe. And there's no product like it. I often would say I'd love to recommend that if you don't want to try mine, you could find something just like this. You won't. You won't find a product that contains our special granulation form absorption activity of diosmin, and you won't find the other ingredients that we add as well. So it's an opportunity. Again, when you get anything from us here at HSN, it comes with an unconditional money-back guarantee. You don't have to worry. You either fall in love with it or you send it back. 80% of the reviews on this product are perfect 5-star reviews. Frankly, I think most people would be happy if 40 or 50% of their reviews were 5-star, 20% or so were 4-star. We get over 90% with our 4- and 5-star reviews. And that's because the product works. And the product doesn't work because I say so. It doesn't work because I make it. It works because the science is crystal clear, and all we do is follow the science. That's my job. When the science is crystal clear, when Mother Nature speaks crystal clearly, That's my marching orders, and that's what I do. And with a product like this, you're getting exactly what the science informs us to do, and that's where your benefits reside. And just if you look quickly at this one chart I have next to me here, those are basically the ingredients. Most products, those would be the active ingredients, and then there'd be a long list of inactive ingredients. My products, there's no list of inactive ingredients. Everything is pure. So the total flavonoids, top of the list, diosmin 600. Then we add hesperidin or rudin. We're originally 500 of diosmin. We've improved and made the granulation even finer, so it improves its uptake. 80 milligrams of our standardized butcher's broom, 80 milligrams of our standard horse chestnut extract, also our pine bark extract, and our grapeseed extract. It's a formula unlike any other, and that's why your benefits are going to be unlike any other product you could possibly take. It will make a difference that most of us, I guess we don't really fear they're not available. We just presume, we assume they're not available, that there's nothing we could do. Aging is aging, as I always say. The most unpleasant process that we're all blessed to experience is aging. We're blessed to experience it, but it ain't for the faint of heart. It's not fun. And one of the areas of our body where it is most profoundly disappointing, both visibly, physically, is the enlargement of our veins, how those tissues feel. I'm active. I run or bike or hike every single day. And if I didn't take this product, I wouldn't notice it when I was doing sports. I would notice it when I try to go to sleep at night. With this product, I go to sleep and my legs, the veins, they're all calm, peaceful, and they let me go to sleep.
And so many of the reviews talk about that. And it's funny because in the reviews, you'll hear from people that say, I'm really active, I'm on my feet all day long, I'm a nurse, I'm a teacher, I'm a mother of a young child. And then you've got other folks that say, I'm not very active and my legs just don't feel great. It works on every spectrum. I'd love for you to order it. It's the easiest job in the world when I can stand out here presenting Andrew's products because they are so incredibly done, all pure, all natural, all real, all authentic, and all designed for your better health. And a product that's been around for so many years, a formula that has evolved and followed the science, and a formula that truly has an extraordinary reaction. 3,471 reviews, averaging 4.5 stars is unheard of. Most products on HSN have 10 reviews. So with that being said, we are, as you can see, counting down. After this, we're going to go to turmeric. So many of you have been messaging me, asking me when turmeric was going to be today's special again. It's tonight. And then we're going to help lower your cholesterol naturally with Andrew's world-famous Cholestercare. In terms of pricing, if you order the today's special, today, you're going to get very special pricing. This is what it will be tomorrow, but if you order it today, it's this column, significant savings. If you look at the 360 caps, if you order the 360 caps, typically you'd spend $129 and change. If you take that same amount of money and just add $10 to it today, we will double the amount of capsules, that size, only good as a today's special. Andrew, it gets overused very often. People use this phrase willy-nilly, but life-changing. I am going to use it with regards to this product. It has been for my mom, and it has been for the thousands of people that have tried it.
Did you just say willy-nilly?
Yes, that was another phrase that gets used a lot. Maybe not in America. Oh, dear.
No, I like the expression willy-nilly, willy-nilly. And people might say that willy-nilly, but when it comes to a product like this, I think it's very easy to presume when you hear what Adam is saying, when you hear what I am saying, that we're exaggerating. That this can't possibly be true, that I'm only saying this to sell a product. And this might sound terrible to say, but I don't care if people buy the product. What I care about is that people try the product and experience it. If they send it back, that's their prerogative, that's fine. But the science is crystal clear that a part of our body, an experience we have in the course of our lifetime, I don't care how healthy you are, I try to be as healthy as I can possibly be. The circulation in my legs is not the same today as when I was 30 or 40 or 50. It just keeps changing. But there are things we can do in certain parts of our body and systems of our body to help us deal with those inevitable changes associated with the aging process. And this is a product that the science is not just fascinating, the science is exciting. and exciting whether you're looking at the science, and I should show charts in a moment here, the science on diosmin or butcher's broom or horse chestnut extract. Any one of those three would be an incredible product for the circulation of our feet, ankles, and calves. Diosmin, top of the list, but you don't have to choose with my product. You get all three. When you look at my product from almost 30 years ago, you only got diosmin. Today you get diosmin and hesperidin and rutin and horse chestnut and butcher's broom, and you also get grapeseed extract and pine bark extract. And again, ultrafine powder. And as you can see, it's a product that's designed to go to work quickly. I just have a few other charts maybe we could show here. A chart that just is a little chart I had made up a while ago. It's just a basic summary of what this is all about. So this product is designed to address the visible and unattractive swelling of the veins in our legs, feet, ankles, and calves. That swelling is inevitable. That enlargement is inevitable. It comes with aging. The visible and uncomfortable swelling of the tissues in our legs, feet, ankles, and calves. And again, what does it result from? You see at the bottom there, from age, overweight, obesity, inactivity. It's really aging. You could be at your perfect weight, which I believe I am, and I'm very active, and I don't sit too much, I don't stand too much, I try to balance all those things. I still have issues with changes in the circulation of my feet, ankles, and calves. It's normal part of the human condition. So this is what this product is designed to deliver and serve. And just quickly, this is actually on butcher's broom, but it was a medicinal herb back in the Middle Ages for the treatment of heavy legs. It's amazing how the things that were looked at centuries ago, 700, 800 years ago, 1,000 years ago, are now being validated in terms of the serious science and for the venous system, including fragile veins and varicose veins. When we look at the efficacy was clearly demonstrated with a rapid improvement of functional signs in the first months being maintained till the end of the study. The reduction of ankle and calf circumferences is probably linked to a decrease in plasma filtration through capillary walls. That's basically fluid leaking out of our blood vessels. This fact confirms the positive role of diosmin with hesperidin on tissue microcirculation. The clinical efficacy for diosmin and hesperidin, the key ingredients here, in venous circulation, has been demonstrated by several randomized controlled trials. Those are the most serious science you can find, in which the rate of benefits was significantly shortened. An explanation for the ability to speed relief comes from the protection of diosmin with hesperidin exerts on the microcirculation. This is on horse chestnut, which also reduces the adherence and activation of white blood cells, thereby inhibiting swelling, edema, and protecting the vessels. In Europe, where it has been studied extensively, horse chestnut extract is a more popular choice and has been shown in numerous clinical trials to be a highly effective therapy, equal to that of compression stockings. And you read the same thing about diosmin, you read the same thing about butcher's broom. We all know that compression stockings work.
Right.
Who knew that these natural ingredients can work from the inside out?
We have about 90 seconds remaining before we move to turmeric and then Cholesticare. Just really fast, you know, you look at the science, you listen to the research, it's compelling. Just one review just stood out to me, just here really quickly, because it really addresses what we were discussing. Hype. This lady says, what a difference. I only purchased one bottle, not ever trying this product before. I wanted to be sure it wasn't all just hype, right? And I think a lot of us feel like that about a lot of the things that we see. Sometimes I feel tightness in my feet and calves due to poor circulation. I can honestly say, while taking Andrew Lessman's product for the first time, my feet and legs felt lighter. Now that I've been out of the product, boy, I can really feel the difference. My feet and legs are not feeling light. They feel like I'm wearing weights due to poor circulation once again. So I'm back, and we would love for you to try it because I know that you'll be back. See the difference for yourself, but if you're gonna order it today, because the value and the savings as of today's special is really compelling. The finest, most comprehensive, most incredible formula is available. Instead of $249.90 for the large one, it's $139.90. Andrew, it's just an easy yes for anybody that is struggling. You really have to give this a try.
Yeah, and I had some testimonials. I'd love to run a little bit over the clock here, just 1 or 2 minutes, and just read some of the testimonials here. Again, over 80% of the testimonials, of thousands of them, and these are validated, not like those other websites, validated real reviews, right. And over 80% are 5-star, over 10% are 4-star, so over 90% are 4 and 5-star. But if we just look here, results are almost immediate. I take a number of Andrew's products. This one is my favorite. I can literally see and feel results when I take it regularly. No bulging veins or fatigue, no swollen ankles or feet. I have run out a couple of times, and while waiting for my reorder to arrive, I had some swelling and fatigue. The symptoms go away as soon as I start taking 2 capsules a day again. From Jane in Illinois, never, ever without. This is an amazing product. I would never be without it. There were a few days that I didn't take it, and I really felt the difference in my legs. They felt heavy and tired, and once I started using it again, my legs felt much better. It is a fabulous product. I thank you so much, Andrew Lessman and HSN. Really works. This has truly helped my husband. Before trying this, he would wake up almost every night with leg cramps. Leg cramps we hear all the time. No more since starting this vitamin. Thank you, Andrew. We are both getting some sleep now. Good for your legs. This product is wonderful. I have already recommended it to one of my church members. My legs haven't felt this good in a long time. Thank you, Andrew Lessman, and thank you, HSN, for carrying his products at such an affordable price. And that's Linda Marie. We'll read one more. What a difference. I only purchased 1 bottle, not ever trying this product before. I wanted to be sure it wasn't all just hype. Oh, I think you read this one. Sometimes I feel tightness in my feet and calves due to poor circulation. This is the review where when they stopped taking it, all the issues returned. So it's an opportunity, and we all, it's nothing to be ashamed about. We all will experience challenges in the circulation, our feet, ankles, and calves. If we're sedentary, if we stand too much, sit too much, just the aging process. If we're overweight, if we take too many medications or different medications that have issues and cause issues with our circulation, then it's an opportunity to make a difference and support some challenged tissues in our body.
I hope you discover Andrew's products tonight, because I promise you, you cannot go wrong. Andrew is HSN's most successful, most highly reviewed, least returned product line in our company history. I want to thank you for your orders. We'll do a revisit of this a little bit later on, of course, of circulation and vein support, but this is just part 1 of a 3-part story. On the way next, the most exceptional turmeric that you can find, the most exceptional in the world for an ingredient that has such a long history, used for centuries. We're going to talk about soothing joint relief, helping to detoxify the liver, helping to support the brain. If you Google benefits of turmeric, you're going to have this list so long, you won't even believe some of the things that you will read with regards what people think turmeric can truly do and benefit for them. I take turmeric from Andrew, and I have done since he introduced it, well, with me anyway, a few years ago. Already over 4,400 people have jumped on in. One of the things, Andrew, that you taught me was that if you're going to take turmeric for all of its benefits, let's take it in a form where it maximizes the benefits. So many of us don't realize we might have turmeric, but we're not getting the most out of it.
No, well, turmeric as a spice, it doesn't matter whether curcuminoids are being absorbed into your body. Turmeric as a spice, we just care about the experience in our mouth. But turmeric as a dietary supplement, the important beneficial ingredients in turmeric are called curcuminoids. That's where we get the word curcumin from. So those curcuminoids, and as you can see, as most of my products are ultra fine powders like dust, this looks a little chunky. The reason why it looks a little chunky is the way we transform the absorption of the turmeric powder, the turmeric extract, is by complexing it naturally with fat. The fat, a phospholipid, that's the principal fat in your liver and your brain. So it's amazing how when you pay attention to Mother Nature gives you a really good playbook, gives you really good advice if you follow her advice. So turmeric and its curcuminoids are well absorbed in the presence of fat. The most important fat in our liver and brain are phospholipids. Those phospholipids, number one on the list is phosphatidylcholine. We use phosphatidylcholine to complex the curcuminoids in our turmeric. And when we do that, no surprise, you follow Mother Nature's advice, no surprise, they're 30 times more absorbable than typical curcuminoids. So this is not about how good a spice tastes. This is all about getting the curcuminoids into your body, into your joints, into your liver, into your brain. And that's exactly why we formulated this way. There's other ways you could do it. You could add all sorts of chemicals to make the curcuminoids more absorbable. I'm not going to add chemical additives. You could add black pepper spice, which could be a little irritating. I'm not going to add something that could be irritating and that could affect the absorption of drugs. What we do is we follow Mother Nature's best advice, and we create curcuminoid that is naturally the most absorbable it could possibly be, and that's simply, actually by following in an Indian cookbook. When you make an Indian stew and you add turmeric as a spice, which is found in so many great Asian and especially Indian recipes, when you cook a stew and there's fat in that stew, those curcuminoids naturally become more absorbable. One other difference that most people don't realize, when you're using a typical curcumin spice, it's 1 to 2% curcuminoids. When you're using our standardized extract, it's 95% curcuminoids. We then add the phosphatidylcholine to enhance its absorption another 30 times, 3,000%, and you end up with the best turmeric product you're going to find anywhere.
I want to take a moment now to show you the price, because what's amazing is Andrew and his team have been able to maintain the same extraordinary value in a world where prices are going up. Take a look at what we've been able to do. 30, 60, 120, 240, or 360. The 360 caps is normally $200, worth every penny because it's the finest turmeric in the world. We are under $100 today, saving you actually a little more than you're spending. An amazing opportunity. This is by far the most popular, and I think maybe it's word of mouth. I think maybe you've heard about it, maybe seen it on TV shows or read it in magazines about turmeric and some of the positive effects that it might have with you. Andrew's turmeric, like all of his products, is just so highly reviewed. Again, a customer pick opportunity. Andrew, that's big. Customer pick means that it has an overwhelming number of positive reviews, 4 and 5 stars. That's important because it's a great guide for us.
Well, and for me, it's a great guide for me. If I make a product that isn't a customer pick, I know there's an issue that I need to deal with, because I look at that feedback as not so much being a review, but being a counsel, being a suggestion, being input and advice to me. And that's why all our products are customer picks, because I take that very seriously. And if we make a product that isn't a customer pick, we correct it and we make sure it will be a customer pick. Something like this, frankly, we couldn't make a better turmeric product. We start with the best standardized extract of turmeric in terms of its levels of beneficial curcuminoids. Then we use the best natural technology to enhance their absorption. You can't do it any better than using phosphatidylcholine, the principal phospholipid in our cell membranes, the principal phospholipid in our brain, the principal phospholipid in our liver. And when you read about the benefits of turmeric, you read about its soothing benefits, very top of the list, soothing benefits for our joints, soothing benefits for our digestive system, but then you read about its detoxifying benefits for the liver, detoxifying benefits for the brain. Really, Mother Nature was like basically holding a big sign up telling us what to do, because phosphatidylcholine is the principal building block in our brain, the principal building block in our liver. It's also the best fat to complex with turmeric and its curcuminoids to make it more absorbable, to make it beneficial. So it's almost too obvious, but unfortunately, most turmeric products ignore that science, and they'd rather go about it using chemicals to make turmeric more absorbable, or just ignoring turmeric's absorption issues entirely. which is really completely unacceptable.
This isn't the new kid on the block. This is the subject matter of an ingredient that's been around for centuries. I mean, this is turmeric, so we know its reputation precedes it. You know, you read through the reviews and people talk about joint discomfort time and time and time again. When they take Andrew's turmeric, they feel the difference. When they don't take it, they really notice it. So if you're struggling with joint discomfort and you're looking to help soothe that, this is something you should really try. For digestion, for detoxifying as well. The liver, helping to support the brain. Again, if you Google benefits of turmeric, you're going to be stunned at the volume, the list, the magnitude of the results that you will receive. Make today the day you try it, down from $1.99 to $99 if you go for that larger size. And that larger size is only available during the course of our today's special. So just to give you an idea, if you call tomorrow to try and order turmeric, the largest size is going to be the 240, and you'd spend $139.90. If you buy it today, you'll spend less than that and get more. Andrew, the math works in your favor if you order it as a today's special.
Right. Basically, I think it ends up being about $170 savings versus buying the smaller size. So about over $100 savings. I think it might have been a little less than that. But it's a significant savings, and we do this once a year with turmeric. And before I read some reviews here quickly, I just wanted to mention a lot of folks, we have to do a lot of different things based upon our doctor's guidance in terms of medications for issues that we have with our joints. And those medications tend to be challenging for our digestive system, and those medications can also be a burden to our liver. It's almost too perfect when you think about turmeric and its soothing benefits for our joints, and it also has soothing benefits for our digestive system, and it has protective benefits for our liver. So it really is the perfect partner. Whatever your doctor might be counseling you, it's not a drug or a medicine for your joints, but turmeric is wonderful soothing support for your joints, and at the same time, it's helping with any of the digestive challenges, the soothing role it plays in terms of our digestive system, and also the protective role it plays in terms of our liver. That being said, I just wanted to read some of the reviews here quickly. Really helps my joints. Last year, my doctor suggested that I add turmeric to my daily regimen, which a lot of doctors are now doing, to help relieve some of the joint discomfort in my hands. I tried this immediately and could really tell a difference. I actually ran out of the capsules before I realized that I was going to, and it ended up being about a month before I got my new supply. During that lapse, I could feel the stiffness and soreness return. Needless to say, I will watch my supply of these more closely now. It really works. I have discomfort often going down my right leg and other aches. Being 72 years old, we all age. It's not a question of whether we have aches and pains. It's a question of how many and where. I was looking for a natural way to soothe the discomfort. I originally purchased a turmeric product from the store that was advertised on television. Nothing happened after I finished the bottles. Then I tried Andrew's after he was on for a visit. After a week, I already had less discomfort and felt much better. Now I take it every day. He works for me. He works for me for sure. Thanks, Andrew. That's from Sophie in Florida. No more stiff hands. I just received my second shipment of this product. It's just great. The first few days of taking the supplement, and I began to feel relief from my joint discomfort in my hands. I will continue to use it for this purpose. Nothing else I've tried can give me comfort. I highly recommend it if you have stiff hands and fingers. Waking up in the mornings with no discomfort is so worth adding this one to your daily routine. And it comes with no warnings of side effects or other issues. And for me, I work out a lot. For me, it's interesting. Sometimes it's my hands or my wrists or my elbows or my hips or my knees or my ankles. It's funny, I could just go through an inventory in my head. It follows the way I work out, and I'm not as young as I used to be. I'm well into my 60s. And so what happens is, for those of us who pay careful attention, and as I say, listen to our bodies, there are all sorts of natural opportunities to answer our body's requests. And I think turmeric is one of the most natural ways to soothe those small requests our body might have when it comes to those changes associated with aging.
Today's the day you find out the impact, the positive change it can have in your life with our biggest value, certainly. Thank you for your orders here. We'll do a recap in a little bit, but we want to move along to our third today's special. So far, we've had circulation and vein support. We've just had turmeric. Now we're going to go on to Andrew's natural way to help naturally lower cholesterol. Cholesterol is a big deal for so many of us, and Andrew's product, as you will read in the reviews, is seen to be a true winner. We're excited because, again, today's special pricing is available. We are maintaining the same price as last year's today's special, which again is unheard of because of all the escalating prices. So here's how it breaks down. We have our 100, 250, 500, or the specialty 1,000 capsules. That special 1,000 capsules offers the biggest bang for your buck, and it is only done today. If you call to order tomorrow, they will not be able to accommodate that size. And if you take a look, really significant. 1,000 capsules would price out at $250. We are under 100, so you're saving 150. But Andrew, the results, people are very passionate about this. Not a drug or a medicine, but a natural way to help make a difference.
Oh, it's, I have all sorts of exciting charts here that I want to share, but it's a fascinating ingredient. It's an ingredient that has almost an identical structure to cholesterol. So if you look at cholesterol, the ingredient in this product comes from plants. Cholesterol only comes from animals. I have to chuckle when I see something like peanut butter and it says cholesterol free. Okay, there's no cholesterol in plant-based products at all. Cholesterol is a sterol that's only present in animal-based products. So this plant sterol, those granules present in this product, they share almost the identical molecular structure. You don't have to be a biochemist to understand this. But if something looks exactly the same, and say there's security somewhere, and security knows what someone looks like, and they're told they're only going to let this person in, then perhaps something that looks exactly like that person might be able to sneak in. And if they get stopped at the door, guess what happens? The real person won't be able to get in because they're stopped at the door. That's effectively what plant sterols do. They get to the absorption sites that cholesterol would use, but they can't get all the way in. They look exactly like cholesterol, but they can't get absorbed because they aren't well absorbed. And they block the cholesterol from being absorbed in your small intestine. What they also do, because bile, again, looks almost like cholesterol, and bile is made from cholesterol, it blocks bile from being reabsorbed. That's why even if you're a vegan and you never ate cholesterol, this could still lower your cholesterol because it's blocking the reabsorption of bile. To put a little picture where they say, what is a picture worth 1,000 words? In the middle of this chart, that geometric diagram, that shape, that's cholesterol. If you look at the shape above it, that's cholesterol. The only difference is that little stick right there. Those two little carbons with hydrogen, that is it. Otherwise, they are absolutely identical. And if you look at a bile salt, it shares a similar structure and backbone because it's made from cholesterol. And what's amazing about, and this is where it gets truly amazing, what's amazing about plant sterols, they're not absorbed. These phytosterols, they're structurally analogous to cholesterol, and they have been shown to substantially reduce intestinal cholesterol absorption by 30 to 40%. And diets containing these elements have confirmed predicted lipid-lowering effects of 28 to 35% in LDL-C when they are combined with the same diet in what has been termed a dietary portfolio. That's low saturated fat with high fiber. So it's a remarkable opportunity from these are all from scientific or medical journals, in combination with other cholesterol-lowering foods and against the background of a low saturated fat diet. Plant sterols contributed over 1/3 of the LDL-C reduction seen with the dietary portfolio after 1 year. And that dietary portfolio is basically comparable to cholesterol-lowering drugs. And what's great about plant sterols, they work perfectly with cholesterol-lowering drugs. These come without side effects, without warnings or anything. The cholesterol-lowering drugs work in your liver by inhibiting an enzyme called HMG-CoA reductase. That enzyme also makes CoQ10. So you need to supplement CoQ10 if you're taking a statin drug. But those statin drugs work effectively lowering cholesterol. These plant sterols also work effectively lowering cholesterol by doing it in your digestive system without ever getting into your body, without messing with your body. So it's really an incredible opportunity to lower the amount of a statin or cholesterol-lowering drug you might be taking, or to use something if those statin drugs cause side effects that you couldn't tolerate. So it's a great opportunity. Work closely with your doctor, but it could make a profound difference in your cholesterol, in your total and LDL cholesterol levels. What you read on the screen there, it reads like a claim from a medical product, but that's because the FDA made an exception, and this product is so safe and so reliable, we're allowed to make that kind of a claim, which is really, really exciting.
I just emptied out the 1,000 capsules so you could see the sheer amount that you're receiving for less than $100 today. Again, we don't normally offer the 1,000 caps, but we are tonight as part of our today's special. Maybe it's your once a year purchase. Maybe you've been shopping with Andrew for many, many years. Maybe this is your first time. Andrew's products are not only best in class, they follow the science. As you can tell, Andrew's passionate about that. And Andrew, one of the things that I'd just love to quickly mention for those new folks who are joining us tonight is where these vitamins come from, where they are made, and the origin, which is equally an exciting story. This is a solar-powered facility, the only one of its kind, certainly in the world of vitamin manufacturing.
I'm not sure how many companies of any kind are completely solar powered. We are completely solar powered. We have been for probably 25 years, almost 30 years. It's a facility here in America. So many vitamins now, especially, or products, especially the gummies you see out there, so many products are made overseas. These are made right here in America. All my products have always been made in America. I started my company 43 years ago, and we've been making our products right here in the USA, and no one else makes them for us. Our products are unique. They're not made by contract manufacturers. Over 90% of the products you see on the market are made by contract manufacturers. These are companies that make thousands or tens of thousands of products for hundreds of different companies. We make everything ourselves, and we only make products for ourselves, not for anyone else. And this is a product that, when you look at its cost, in the large size, it's less than a dime a capsule. You take this with meals, that's the only time it works. So you take it with a meal. You could take 2 capsules a day, 1 with each meal. I take it every time I eat. So even if I have a snack, I take a capsule. And you can get a substantial reduction in total and LDL cholesterol. And LDL, I always say the way to remember that it's the bad cholesterol, lousy, LDL. So the lousy, what is it, low density lipoprotein, the lousy density lipoprotein. So it's just an easy way to remember that, because a lot of folks get confused. The HDL, the high density lipoprotein, that's the healthy cholesterol, the beneficial cholesterol. But what the science really talks about now, it targets and focuses on the LDL. And that's where this product is most effective in lowering the LDL cholesterol. Of course, statin drugs work incredibly well, lowering LDL cholesterol. Also, these new Pcsk9 inhibitors, a new class of drugs. These Pcsk9 inhibitors are also highly effective at lowering LDL cholesterol, but they come with an incredibly long list of side effects, as do the statin drugs. Either way, these work perfectly with whatever regimen your doctor has given you, whatever medication your doctor is giving you, because these work in your digestive system. They work the way a healthy diet works. And as far as I'm concerned, that's the best way, the healthiest way, the most natural way to lower your total and LDL cholesterol. And you can work with your doctor with this ingredient and potentially reduce, in all likelihood, reduce and potentially eliminate a cholesterol-lowering drug.
If cholesterol is something that's been on your mind, or maybe it's a loved one who you know is battling cholesterol levels and numbers, and you're looking to help them get them down, this is something you should absolutely give a try to, no doubt about it. Look, there's so many things that you can read online, and I always encourage you, do your due diligence, read the reviews, see what other friends and family and neighbors are saying about it. I'll read one very fast review from Ali. This one always stands out to me because it's just so simple, but really a reaction that I think we're all all looking for. This is what Ali in California says. Really works. I was desperate to try anything to get my LDL cholesterol down. I read great reviews on this product. I decided to give it a try. I had my doctor appointment recently, and I was amazed to see my LDL numbers went down and is now in the normal range. My total cholesterol went down to the normal range now too. I am so excited about this news. I will continue to buy this product. As we continue into 2022, it's still early, we're still in February. This is maybe a new positive, healthy habit to adopt. And what's wonderful is that we're able to do it at sensational pricing for one day only. We'll come back. We'll revisit this in a little bit, but let's do a kind of round two. Let's just recap all three of these really important today's specials. All three are extremely popular tonight. We've been waiting for these to return. We've been talking about feeling better. Our feet, our ankles, our calves, heavy, swollen, helping with our circulation, whether we're up all day on our feet or we're sat down and not very active. Andrew's circulation and vein support is a remarkable product that has changed over the years, improved over the years, powerful, potent, and natural. Andrew, circulation and vein support, it's beloved. I mean, we're looking at over 3,400 reviews, the majority of which are perfect.
Well, it's a product that if you simply look at the science, there'd be no doubt in your mind that this is going to make a profound difference in the life of the person who is using it. And all we've done is simply followed the science.
Yes.
For whatever reason, other companies in America hadn't really paid attention to this science. It's a natural ingredient. We went through the work of bringing this ingredient over initially. I believe we were the first to do so in the early and mid 90s. So it's almost 30 years ago. And it's an ingredient that, again, if you look at the science, the clinical studies, rigorously controlled clinical studies, rigorously controlled, just like their medical studies, because remember, in Europe, this ingredient, diosmin, is a medical ingredient. It's recommended by doctors for their patients' circulation, their legs. Things are regulated differently in the US because it's an entirely natural ingredient that comes from the rind of citrus fruit, comes from the rind of oranges that are grown in Spain. It's a natural ingredient. It's not being sold as a drug or medicine. There's no medical claims for what it does. It's really just helping us deal with what ails us in terms of the aging process and its impact and effect that are expected on our feet, ankles, and calves, our blood vessels, the swelling. These are just normal, natural changes that, again, as I say, if we're all lucky enough to be aging, we're unlucky enough to be experiencing these changes. And when it comes to the circulation of our feet, ankles, and calves, it's uncomfortable, it's visually unpleasant, and that's where this can make a difference. We'll just maybe read some reviews here, which I really didn't get a chance to do before. I was reading the science and things, but as we look here, I only purchased one bottle. Oh, that one I did read before. We'll skip ahead. Must have all year round. I've worked in hospitals for 53 years, and I know for a fact that for about the last 20 of them, until I retired, I would not have been able to have lasted that long if it were not for circulation and vein support. Even though I'm not standing for 10 to 16 hours a day now, I'm not about to stop taking any of Andrew's vitamins now that I'm 78 years old. They have been a big help in getting me to 78. I'm sure, and I have no intention to stop now. Thanks, from Shirley, New Jersey. Wow, for 20 years. That's amazing. Yeah. Over the hill happy. I'm extremely impressed with my results using this product. I ran out and was without these capsules for 2 months. I definitely saw a huge difference where my legs were swollen and felt achy and heavy. I will be sure to never run out again. Thank you, Andrew Lessman. It's nice to read the experiences now after having read the science before. Would not be without. This product is superb. I've been using it for a couple of years now, and it does wonders for my legs at night. Prior to using this, I could feel the blood pumping in my legs at night while trying to sleep. Now I don't feel it at all. I would definitely recommend this product to anyone experiencing any kind of circulation symptoms. I buy the large size when it's offered on any specials Andrew and HSN present. This would be the best time. This is the 720 cap. We only do it once a year. I expect to be using this product for years to come. Circulation and vein support. I've been searching for a natural product that would help with swelling ankles and legs, and this product is definitely a game changer. My legs and ankles feel wonderful and look wonderful. This is another product that I will continue to use. Thanks, Andrew Lessman from Joy in Maryland. Or she's a doctor, an MD. I will continue to order this product. They work great. They made a big difference in how my legs look and feel. I'm on my feet all day long, and my legs feel great all the time. Anything and everything ProCaps puts together is real, and they work. I take many products from ProCaps. They are fantastic. Thank you very much, people. That's from Timmy in Michigan. We'll do last one. Decreased my leg discomfort. I was experiencing leg discomfort, especially when I would get up from bed too quickly or sit down too quickly. I noticed that if I was on my feet too long, I would get spasms behind my calf, knee, thigh area as well. I don't want to be without this supplement. I started noticing a decrease in discomfort. Currently, I've increased my water intake, began drinking diluted coffee. I don't sit or stand as long at a time, and I will continue taking these. Thank you. Wow. That's great.
So many words, powerful words, compelling words, and an opportunity for you to give this a try. Such a truly profound product. Today, as Andrew said, the pricing, the savings, the opportunity is the best of the entire year. The 720 caps is only available today. Look at it. $360. If you call tomorrow, the largest size we offer is $360, and that will cost you $129.90. If you order today for just $10 more, you double the amount of capsules you get. The proof is in the pudding. It's right there in the reviews. It's never too late. Try this. It's inspiring, it's energizing, it's motivating. That's why my mom will never, ever be without it. Grab yours while you can. That's our circulation and vein support. Extremely popular, folks. This is just the initial launch presentation, and we are already well over 7,000 reserved. We also had a gigantic reaction to turmeric. I think we've all heard about turmeric. We know the reputation of turmeric. We'll leave it to Andrew to bring us the best and finest in the world, maximizing our absorption and maximizing our benefits, helping to soothe our joints and do so much more as well. The pricing on Andrew's turmeric today is the best of the year. In fact, astonishingly, we've been able to maintain the prices last year. Even though everything seems to have gone up, this hasn't. So if you're ordering tonight, the 360 caps is only available today. Normally would be $199.90 priced out. Today you get it for $100 off. Andrew, that's a significant discount.
Well, the product to begin with, for the quality of our turmeric extract and the fact that we utilize the best natural technology to enhance its benefits. Because remember, you could be taking the very, very best turmeric extract in the world in a pure powder form, and you could be taking a bunch of it, an abundance of it, and it's not going to be beneficial. The reason why is turmeric's most beneficial active components are not absorbable. They're very poorly absorbed. So unfortunately, even the best turmeric extract, the purest turmeric extract, is not going to deliver the benefits you seek. You have to employ some kind of technology, some kind of methodology to improve the absorption of those turmeric components, the curcuminoids. There's a lot of chemicals that are used, or different kind of chemical matrices that are used to enhance the uptake. I don't think turmeric deserves to be combined with unpleasant, nasty chemicals. Then there's other botanicals, some of them spices that can be irritating, that can increase the absorption of turmeric. Yes, it works to enhance absorption, but I don't like the price that comes along with it in terms of affecting the absorption of drugs or irritating your stomach. The best, most natural way that's been done for really naturally for thousands of years is naturally combining turmeric with fat. That's what's done with the Indian diet. And look at that color. Look at the amazing, deep, bright orange color of that turmeric. That's the color of those Buddhist robes. That's what they use. Turmeric they use to dye the color of those robes. So that's another, and if you look at that powder, it was a little bit granular, that powder, because of the fact that we combine those granules with fat. And the fat we combine it with, if you had to choose the smartest fat, or if you just paid attention to Mother Nature, turmeric is used to detoxify the liver. Turmeric is also used to help protect the brain. The number one fat in our liver and our brain, the number one phospholipid is phosphatidylcholine. The best way we found to enhance the absorption of the curcuminoids in turmeric is by naturally complexing it with phosphatidylcholine. And I said this before, I was talking about the fact that a lot of us, most of us, I think, reach for turmeric for its soothing benefits to our joints. Maybe also its soothing benefits to our digestive system, and then perhaps its detoxifying benefits to our liver, and then perhaps its protective benefits for our brain. So many of us who might have issues with our joints, we're probably taking medications, and those medications might be affecting our digestive system in an unpleasant way. Might also be burdening our liver in a way that's undesirable. So how perfect is turmeric? It delivers soothing benefits to our joints. It also delivers soothing benefits to our digestive system to perhaps compensate from some of the issues that some of those medicines might cause. And it also delivers protective benefits to our liver to also help, because of course any medication we take also naturally, unfortunately, burdens our liver. So it really is Mother Nature at her very best, turmeric, especially when you follow her instructions and deliver it in the most beneficial, the most absorbable fashion possible.
I encourage you to Google turmeric and see what results you find. Extraordinary, which is why it's been used for centuries. Thank you for your orders on this today's special. Superbly popular tonight because the value is also equally superb, as well as those extraordinary reviews and benefits. We've got one more, obviously circulation, vein support, turmeric, and then cholesterol. Huge reaction here because I think a lot of us, we do struggle with our cholesterol numbers, and we're looking for a way maybe to help and to support a healthy way to lower cholesterol naturally. That's what cholesterol was designed to do. Andrew, everything you do follows the science, and that really is the key to success.
Well, again, this is another opportunity that Mother Nature spoke crystal clear. Mother Nature creates animal sterols. Animal sterols are called cholesterol. And Mother Nature creates plant sterols. Plant sterols are called phytosterols. That's all this product is, 100% pure. It's delivering phytosterols. Those phytosterols substantially block the absorption of cholesterol, block the reabsorption of bile salts, and in so doing, substantially help us lower total and LDL cholesterol, LDL being the bad cholesterol. So it's a wonderful tool that Mother Nature provides. It's absolutely crystal clear science. There's no doubt that it works. There's no doubt that it's safe. It's an opportunity to help your cholesterol lowering drugs work better or to reduce your dosage and get the same result. So it's just a great opportunity across the board. You take one capsule with your 2 largest meals of the day, and that's all you have to do. And the product works naturally to deliver a substantial reduction. I didn't get a chance. Maybe I will quickly here. We didn't read any of the reviews here, but I've got some reviews on cholesterol here. Excellent product. It works for me. I eat healthy and have been frustrated with my high cholesterol. My cholesterol levels are now heading in the right direction. Genetics are highly determinative, but diet is incredibly powerful. My LDL went down to nearly normal levels. My total cholesterol is now down by nearly 40 points. I would definitely recommend this product. If you're eating healthy, exercising, but getting nowhere, I am very pleased and will continue taking it. Update on my numbers. I've written a review a year ago when my total cholesterol had been 306 and my LDL was 204. Prior to writing the review, after taking the cholesterol, my numbers went down to 254 and LDL 166. I'm back with an update. I had blood work done last week, and my current numbers are as follows. Total 228, LDL 132. Those are some great changes. I do watch my diet. I eat clean. My doctor and I are thrilled, and she is no longer threatening to give me statins. I have continued to take the cholesterol faithfully. This product is amazing. And that is from Mammoth in Pennsylvania. Working for me, read one more here. My cholesterol was always pretty good and not a problem. My cholesterol went to 240 after surgery, and I was prescribed medicine from that surgery. My doctors wanted me on a statin. I asked for some time to see if diet would make a difference. I immediately looked at what vitamins Mr. Lessman offered and purchased these. I just visited my doctor after blood work last week, and my cholesterol dropped to 187 from 240. My bad cholesterol dropped 50 points as well. No statins for me. I couldn't be happier. Thank you very much. Oh, and this is my first review ever on HSN. You rock. And again, less than a dime a capsule. It's Mother Nature at her very best. If we follow her lead, there's lots of opportunities. And the three products we talked about this evening, our today's specials, are perfect examples of if you follow Mother Nature, there are some great opportunities in front of us.
The savings are sensational. Today's specials, obviously so many of you still ordering. Andrew, a big day ahead. What time are you back?
I'm back at noon, so I'm going to head home right now and try to get a good night's sleep. Pretty excited always after these shows, so I hopefully will get a good night's sleep and be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed tomorrow morning.
Andrew, we look forward to it. Thank you, sir. As always, a pleasure. Get some rest and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in tonight, for being a part of Andrew Lessman's Vitamin Spectacular. We see you. Make sure you get yours extreme.